Hey Aries, this is going to be for you, Sun, Moon, and Rising from now till the end of February. And of course, as you all know, all these readings, this is very general. It is a love reading. Take what fits and throw out the rest that doesn't. I would never suggest to try and put a round peg through a square hole, if you will. If you'd like me to do a free reading for you, I am offering that right now. I'll have some information in the description box below, okay? So let's, I did a little bit of pre-shuffling for y'all in the interim, so we didn't have to spend so much time doing that. So I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle just a few more times so you can see me shuffle, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Oh, we've got cards jumping out all over the place. Okay. We're not going to keep it since we didn't cut cards or anything like that yet, but you've got Knight of Cups coming, which is water sign. Ooh, and another good one. And the Ten of Cups. Ooh, is your emotional cup overfloweth? Anyway, okay. Looks like a good start. Looks like a good start. Oh. That was a death card. Looks like some transformation might be coming through too. Okay. And Eight of Cups and Four of Wands. Here we go. Okay, Aries, love and relationships. Let's get started. Two of Cups. Ten of Swords, Three of Wands, the Hierophant, Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, King of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Fool. And Aries, here you are. You are absolutely the overarching energy of your reading. How brilliant. Okay, great. So let's get into it. Let's see, what do I see here? Looks like somebody might be a little bit worried about a relationship with the Ten of Swords here in the middle of the very top line. And it also looks like with the Three of Wands that maybe you have released whatever that is and kind of made a decision about whatever that overwhelming piece was, and you're waiting to see what may come back from it. It does look like it has something to do with a relationship of some kind. This could be family. It could be a relationship, intimate relationship type thing as well. The next line we have here, we have the Hierophant, and he is, generally a spiritual or religious leader of some sort. And then we've got it looks like someone's traveling. Maybe someone's made it, like I said, someone has made a decision of some sort here to move on from this situation or move towards another situation. Because here we've got the Six of Pentacles. It's possible that somebody in this situation needs a little bit of balance, whether that is balance of emotions, kind of bring the yin and the yang back to the relationship, possibly, or balance your masculine or feminine energy, one of the two of the parties here, okay? And then at the outcome, the bottom line, we have the King of Cups, and he's all about the emotion, and the motion in the ocean there, he's just kind of floating along, watery and happy, and the ruler of his realm, and very creative. He has it all together. He likes the idea of family and relationships and love. He is a big advocate for it. However, as Cancers do, they love the whole idea of it, but however, they don't always, they don't really like to talk about it too much. They kind of tend to go back into their shells, so it might be hard to get any information or have a conversations that you might need with this person. It also looks like on one of the two sides that there's been some heartbreak here. It definitely, when I see, these type of cards where maybe someone is moving away from that situation, which is great. And then last but not least, it does look like once whomever this is in the party, is going to start off brand new. That either they're going to have a complete rebirth of this relationship or a complete renewal of whom they are, and leave the past in the past and start brand new. Okay, which is great. That's really great. Now I can tell you that with the Emperor here, he is the ruler of all the realms. He definitely is a little bit ornery when he's not in a relationship, and I think that Cancers get kind of get like that too when they're not in a relationship. They kind of sometimes they tend to they get crabby. Anyway, so yeah, it seems like he's trying. One of the two parties here is trying to get their balance back. Okay, in this situation, this does look like to me that it very well could be a soulmate type situation here, because I do have the Hierophant and the Two of Cups here. That's usually fated relationship for me anyway, or a soulmate type situation that we're looking at. There definitely, though, is some absolute heartbreak here. Someone may be taking a break from this situation for right now, so that they can regroup and come back refreshed, with an open mind, and maybe clear their head about some things. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a couple of clarifying cards on this and see what kind of extra information that we might be able to get. Let's start with this Ten of Swords and see what has come full circle. What is in this situation that makes makes you feel overwhelmed? And just to let you know, the Hermit card flipped up. And I guess we'll go ahead and take that for the Ten of Swords. However, it doesn't, to me, really explain everything. However, it does explain, why I'm getting from Spirit that, there's been a disruption in the relationship, and one of the parties, or both y'all, is gonna need some time to kind of sort themselves out, and really rethink what it is that they want, or rethink the way or direction that they want to, take this relationship in. The Hermit represents the Virgo. Okay. Also, a lot of often people kind of don't know about this. Is this card also represents the Star card. It has a direct relationship with it, and the reason being is because right inside of this lantern is a shining star. So it's almost as if he is, taking a pause on the relationship to wish upon the star and see where what he can change within himself, or change within the scenario in order to, you know, get back to that place where you first were, that made this so wonderful. Okay, and so that's really good. I like this. So next, let's see what this Three of Wands brings. Let's see what kind of wish this is that was put out into the universe, and where this Six of Swords might be going off to. Okay, what fell out is Temperance. This is a Sagittarius, and once again, this is another one of my cards that, to me, in my mind, lends that, you know, this is a relationship worth looking at, worth thinking about, worth the taking the time out to sort out some things, if you will. It's also, see how she has 1 foot in and 1 foot out, or he. That's a balance. That's, once again, kind of doing a little bit of a balance act here, okay? And that may have something to do with balancing your emotions even, you know? Yeah, but again, I believe that's Saint Michael, and that's another one of my cards where I feel like this is a fated or soulmate type relationship that is indeed worth exploring and taking the time to see what will come of it. Okay, and these flipped up as I wasn't even asking for anything, so we'll just take this as a kind of a sidebar. We've got Knight of Swords, Four of Cups, and another repeater. We've got Ten of Swords. So definitely here, somebody has, yeah. This guy is rushing in, you know. He's half-cocked. He may be coming in, you know, he's coming in for the fight, okay? So there was definitely a disruption here. He's not quite the king yet, so he's wielding this sword mighty fast and may not have all the information, okay? He's coming in hot. And then this would represent the Cancer person. This person, there's stagnation here, you know. Also, this person, he's not taking that offer that's coming out of the skies, you know. He's more worried about these 3 cups here at the bottom, which probably has to do something with whatever it is in this relationship that has kind of brought the halt on, you know. So he's gonna take some time. He's not gonna just take the first offering of sorry. He wants more information. Okay, he's gonna dig in and want a little more information there. Okay. Let's get down here at the outcome, and let's see what this Three of Swords represents. My spirit guides. Where's this Three of Swords down here at the bottom for Aries? What's this three? Oh, a whole bunch just came. Okay. So we've got Hanged Man. Okay. This represents Neptune. Again, this is about contemplation, sorting through things, really trying to figure out what the next step's gonna be. Okay, there's definitely, or, you know, maybe you're just confused about this connection. You know, you need to take some time. You feel like, you know, possibly if you make the wrong decision, you'll end up heartbroken. Okay. the other two cards that came out was the Queen of Cups. That's another Cancerian card, okay? And then Magician, he represents Mercury. She is very, you know, emotional. She really has herself together. She's the nurturer, very loving. And then the Magician, he's the manifester. So I do feel like one or both you all are very much working on this relationship. It looks good to me. It looks like a very positive outcome here. Very positive. Okay. Keep out. Spirit just said, keep up the faith. Keep up the faith. Keep up the faith. You know, I would say take it really, really slow, one day at a time. Don't rush into anything here. Keep a level head. You know, do the balancing. Okay, do the balancing here. You know, do the balance. And then these cards, I wasn't really asking for anything, but well, they flipped in, so I feel like I want to share. Then we've got Seven of Pentacles, and you know, he's the guy who, and that represents Taurus, if that means anything to you. This is the guy that's planted the seeds, and now he's trying to see, you know, what's going to come out of that. And then this Ace of Wands here, this is a new offer, or that olive branch, like, hey, you know, I'm sorry that we're in this situation. What can we do to work all this out? This is Aries right here. Okay, so maybe Aries, it's you know, it's Aries, Leo, Sag. One of the two of y'all, you know, is making this offer happen. Okay, so it looks really good. It looks like, you know, there's going to be a happy outcome here. Keep the faith, and yeah, it looks really good. It just looks like a minor bump in the road, you know, something that probably really needed to happen, so that you can become closer in this relationship. Let's go ahead and pull some other cards, some oracle cards here. I've been really loving this universal love oracle cards. They're so sweet. So let's go ahead and do a shuffle here. Universal love. What does Aries, what messages do Aries need to hear from now to the end of February? What messages would you like, Aries? What messages do Aries need to have from now to the end of February? Any messages? There's one. Let's take one more. Any messages for Aries from now to the end of February? What messages do you have for Aries from now? Oh, there it goes. Okay, let's take those two. Let's see what we have here. We have Retreat and Trilogy of Love. Okay, so that is reminiscent of the story here that we've told. Take a retreat from the relationship, and really dig down and see what it is how you want to manifest the next chapter in the relationship. And then Trilogy of Light. You are truly manifesting, and if you keep your eyes on the prize, you will absolutely manifest what it is that you want. Okay, you absolutely will. What a beautiful two cards. Let's just to shits and giggles here. For Trilogy of Light, the image on the card symbolizes the template of creation, abstract energy spiraling into formation, drops down into consciousness. If you have chosen this card today, be aware that the wheel has been set in motion. An abstract idea that you've had floating around in your subconscious is about to surface in your conscious mind. Pay attention to the new ideas over the coming days. One of these ideas is the seed for the beginning of something completely new. Oh, it's beautiful. So you see, maybe you'll embark on this relationship in a completely different way, and it'll be everything. It'll change the whole thing. Okay, and then for retreat, we have the angel in this card is asking that you slow down. Here we go. Take a break. Take a break. You are working and trying too hard. If something feels constantly out of reach or you're faced with obstacles, it does not necessarily mean that you're doing something wrong. Sometimes things take time. Clear your mind of the thoughts you have cast a cloud over you. Forget about things for a while and just relax. Let the sun shine down upon you. All will work out well when the timing is right. There we go. Well, that was a nice little confirmation that the story that the cards told for you today is right on track here. Okay, so Aries, thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. And like I said, if you want a free reading, I am offering them right now. Just email me, let me know what your question is, time and date you're available, and we'll go ahead and get something set up. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next month.